Avoid the trap. Mastering passive voice usage. Hello language learners. Welcome back to our Grammar Fundamentals series. Today, we're going to focus on a particularly tricky aspect of English grammar, the passive voice. Our main goal is to help you avoid common mistakes and misuse of the passive voice. Let's jump right into it. Remember, in English, we have two voices, active and passive. The active voice is straightforward, where the subject of the sentence performs the action. But the passive voice is where things get interesting. In passive sentences, the subject is acted upon by the verb. For example, the ball was kicked by me. In this sentence, the ball, subject, is acted upon by the verb, was kicked. But be careful, this isn't always the best way to express your thoughts. Let's dive deeper. A common mistake is overusing the passive voice. While it's not incorrect to use, passive voice can sometimes make sentences unclear or overly complicated. It's important to use passive voice when necessary, not all the time. For example, instead of saying, "The cake was eaten by John," you could use the active voice and say, "John ate the cake." The latter is more direct and clear. So, how can we avoid misusing the passive voice? Here are some tips. 1. Identify passive voice. First, make sure you can identify when a sentence is in the passive voice. Look for a form of to be, is, am, are, was, were, has been, have been, had been, will be, will have been, being, followed by a past participle, a verb ending in ed or n, unless it's an irregular verb. 2. Understand its purpose. Use the passive voice for a reason, not just because you can. It's useful when the action is more important than the actor, or when the actor is unknown. For example, a cure for the disease was discovered. It's not important who discovered it. 3. Rewrite when needed. If a sentence seems unclear or wordy in the passive voice, try rewriting it in the active voice. This can often make your message clearer and more direct. We've learned that the passive voice is an important tool in English, but like any tool, it's essential to use it correctly. Remember, clarity and directness are usually your friends in communication. I hope this video helps you navigate the complexities of the passive voice, making your English even better. Keep practicing, and you'll master it in no time. As always, thanks for watching, and see you in our next lesson. Happy learning!